What is up guys, New Destiny. I'm going to be showing you how to get the best settings on Bandicam. Okay, so I've been searching through YouTube to find out the best settings that I could use for recording gameplay. I had a look at some and I tested them out and the footage was not as good as what I already had. So I thought I'd make a video showing you what I have and maybe you could test that out and it could be better than some of the other ones. Okay, so if we go straight to video, go to the video settings, this is what I have. Either AVI, full scale because it just captures the whole screen instead of all this. The FPS I put to 60 because YouTube can take 60 FPS, which is nice. I put the H.264 NVIDIA because out of these it's the best one. I think the Xvid is the default and I've tried like MPEG and this one I found the best out of all of them, and obviously the quality put to 100. For the audio, this is obviously very important when you're recording gameplay and stuff. So I've got the MPEG one, I found that the best instead of using PCM. Then I put it to stereo and the frequency 4800. This I find is the best recording and just the best image that you get, the best video that you get with it. Okay, so if we go to sound now for the recording sound, this is my setup. For recording sound, I obviously record sound and I can save the audio track, so I can, if I open, let's close this, if I open my file where it all saves, it has the video file with its own audio, and then obviously two audio files, one being my mic and then one being the system sound, which is, so this is the first one and this is the second one. And for a while I had this check, the two sound mixing, which put them into one track, but that wasn't very good because I wanted to increase the sound and decrease the sound of the game audio and my voice at certain points. So this is why I have this. This is obviously the speakers, what everything's coming out of, and this is my microphone which I am talking now. You can also put a webcam to your video, so you could have it in the side as just an overlay, so you can add webcam to the video, which I'm not going to do it because it will interrupt the recording. But yeah, you can increase that, you can increase the size, you put the position, you can do anything like that. You can also add a logo to your video, so as it records, you won't see this, but the final product will have your logo or whatever image you decide to put in any corner that you want, and any opacity, which is very nice to use. For the effects, you can add mouse effects. So if you do add a mouse effect, when you click, it comes up with the ripple effect, which is actually a very nice touch, and a mouse highlight effect, which just circles it with a yellow dot, I think. In the options, you can change the priority of the recording. I have it to high just because, and it seems to be working fine. I have had no drop frames while I'm using this. It's stable, so it's fine and it's good. For the image, for screen shots, this is what I use. I have the hotkey F11 and I have this all unchecked, but for the format I have it JPEG high quality because I prefer JPEG to PNG unless I am on Photoshop and I don't want a background, which PNG is actually very helpful. Okay, so these are my settings for the startup and the main options. I checked the run Bandicam on Windows startup, so it obviously will start up without you having to go down to your taskbar or the shortcut and open it like that. This is just straight there, ready to use, so if you go into a game and you would have forgotten to do it, you don't forget it, and it's right there, and you have the FPS when you're obviously in game recording mode, which is very helpful. And I don't have auto start recording because I don't know when I'm going to record. I do that myself with the shortcut of F12. And this is the output folder, easy, click those, go to your destination folder, click one, then click OK, then every recording will be saved to there. It's just so simple to use, and you can open the file, have a look at them. These are all the files that I've got for all the games, and it's just so easy just to click this, choose the file, click OK, and then you're set to go. Another thing that Bandicam has is the device recording mode. So if you have a product such as Elgato, some things like that, you can use this to record and see what you're recording and easily record it on there, and you can record your webcam, so you don't have to find the software that it comes with, record it, a webcam recording software. It can just be straight there, ready to use, which is very simple. I haven't used that yet, because my webcam's utter poop and I don't do anything with my webcam, but if I do start doing stuff with my webcam, I will use that. Okay, so if we go into advanced settings, then look at the output, you can select what the output file name will look like. In instance, I accidentally captured an image. In instance, if I go in here, it will say Bandicam 0053.avi1. You can change that, so it obviously has custom prefix like my video or whatever that is, and obviously just have none and then the sequence number or the date and the time. I like sequence number because it's a lot shorter, and with this I have got some recordings with that. If I go into this, Bandicam record a lot of Overwatch. If I go into Overwatch, the old names, it looks like that, and it just looks a lot more just confusing. But you can tell which one's the video and which one is the audio. But with this, it's just there, so that's simple to use as well. Just have the numbers and everything. I would like these to be numbered as well, like the audio clips. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and stuff like that. But obviously you can't have everything in life. Well, that was a real downer, wasn't it? Okay, thanks for watching, guys. That is my overview of Bandicam and the best settings for recording gameplay at 60 FPS, 1080p. I'll see you guys next time. Okay, so I'm currently editing this video on Adobe Premiere Pro, and I've realised if you have AVI selected as your video format, you cannot just put it into Adobe as that file. You have to put it through a software called Handbrake, which you can change to an MP4, and if you go to video, you can make the source the same frame rate, the constant frame rate, just in case any frames are in fact out of sync. So this does sync up the audio and the footage, so you have a nice clear image. So that will just help with your nice footage, and you'll be able to put it into Premiere Pro. Okay guys, you may have noticed during this video that my backgrounds were changing. This is because I got a software off Steam called Display Fusion, which makes using dual screens easier because I have a dual screen. If I switch the screen, that'll go to that screen. But it's very simple to use, and it enables my backgrounds to change with any image that I want. So yeah, it's very nice. I might do a separate video on that, it depends.